the meme became a reality. Kagurabachi, the greatest manga of all time, receiving the awards it so very much deserves. This is going to be the next big thing. What we're going to be doing today is we are going to be going through some of the latest anime news for the past month. But before we move on, I'd like to thank today's sponsor, Tokyo Treats. Ooh, I'm feeling spooky. Tokyo Treat is a fun and exclusive Japanese snack box featuring unique and exclusive flavors straight from Japan. Every box is filled with a variety of full-size Japanese snack items. As you can see, this month's theme is Halloween, and every box comes with a cultural guidebook to tell you about all the snacks and a bit of information about Japanese culture as well. I'm just going through this book right now, and they have a bunch of anime recommendations that are Halloween themed, and I can see right there, they have recommended Death Parade, S tier Tokyo Treat. All right, one of my favorite things in every Tokyo Treat box is the unique Kit Kat flavors, and this month it is apple pie. If any kids are doing trick-or-treating, they are not getting this. This one is for my collection. We also have the Halloween Choco Pie. All right, let's give this one a bite. Oh! You can enjoy both sweet and savory Halloween-inspired snacks like the Kit Kat apple pie, spooky spicy crackers, ghost gummies, a Halloween fruit juice potion, and many more. So, what are you waiting for? Get one of these babies for yourself, or it would be the perfect gift if you want a friend to experience Japan from the comfort of their own home. Just click that link in the description or use the code on screen to get a Tokyo Treat box for yourself today. And by using the link, you'll get the discount that is on screen right now. Thank you very much to Tokyo Treat for sponsoring me today. Back to the video. What we are starting off with is... Oh shit, no. UK weather, the biggest anime news. It's depressing as always. No, the greatest manga of all time, receiving the awards that it so very much deserves. Kagurabachi won the winner of the next Manga Awards 2024. If you don't know what the next Manga Awards is, it is a prestigious manga awards where users from Japan basically vote on what they think is going to be the next big manga. Kagurabachi was a manga that completely blew up purely because of a meme that got spread around that Kagurabachi was basically the greatest manga of all time after one chapter. And this basically became the Morbius of manga, except there's one big difference between Morbius and Kagurabachi, and that is that Kagurabachi is actually fucking good. The meme became a reality. After the next Manga Awards, I caught up to Kagurabachi. I am now completely up to date with the manga, and I can confirm the memes are right. And ironically, this is going to be the next big thing. Shonen Jump just has a track record, and I'm not sure what the secret sauce for Shonen Jump is when it comes to them knowing how to like craft the next big anime or the next big manga title that is going to completely just take over the anime community for the next few years. They must have such a goated editing team. That's my theory, but it is just a manga theory. Part of the reason Kagurabachi got memed so much was pretty much because the beginning of Kagurabachi, it is very similar to a lot of the ways that Shonen Jump manga starts. You have edgy main character. He wants to enact revenge. He wants to find out a mystery about how his father passed away. You have special abilities, this time with swords. Then you have sorcery. You have a power system, and it's all aspects that we've seen before plastered on different Shonen Jump titles. But as we have proved time and time again, you look at Jujutsu Kaisen, you look at even Chainsaw Man, and you see that a lot of these shonen mangas start up in very similar fashion. And it's really, really hard to judge how big a shonen manga is going to be by just the beginning. But considering that Kagurabachi has only really had 2 major arcs, the second arc fucking popped off. The second factor why I think Kagurabachi is going to get really popular is that its appeal is wide enough that I think it has the potential to have a wider reach than something like Chainsaw Man, for example, which is a little bit weirder. You know, there's no scene in Kagurabachi where the main character is eating vomit. Huh? Yeah, I know. I wanted to forget that scene as well. It still is a little bit edgy, and as Connor would call it, it's got a little bit of that Jujutsu Kaisen swag to it. It's not as vanilla as Demon Slayer or My Hero Academia. It's more towards the edginess and the aura of something that the JJK fan base would like. Neo Bleach. Oh, that's actually a perfect way to describe it. Neo Bleach. Part of another big reason why I think this is going to really pop off is, of course, Jujutsu Kaisen is coming to an end. Now, I am talking about this piece of news, even though I am not caught up to the manga. I do not read the manga of Jujutsu Kaisen, but my God, what the f are these spoilers? What the f is going on? By the time this VOD gets edited, Jujutsu Kaisen will have already ended, and it seems like everyone is saying that it is a shit show. It's a mess. I wanted to talk about this more as a general discussion of manga, specifically Shonen Jump endings in general, because not only has JJK ended by the time this VOD is going to get released, My Hero Academia also ended as well, and that got completely spoiled to me, so I pretty much know everything that happens in that ending, and everyone also hated that ending as well. And it got me thinking, is there a long-running Shonen Jump manga that really has had an ending that fans are happy with? Hunter x Hunter? People said Naruto. Do you guys think that Naruto had a good ending? Yeah. Let me bring you back to when Naruto was airing weekly. The 4th Ninja War arc got everyone in this zone of just shitting on Naruto because everyone thought the 4th Ninja War arc went on for way too fucking long. And then when Kaguya got introduced as like the final big boss, everyone was like, what the f? Okay, this Naruto had fallen off, it's shit. And then by the time we got to the ending, we had the same kind of like bittersweet moment like we had in My Hero Academia, which I saw most recently, where everyone was just like, I don't even care anymore. I don't even care. I'm not even invested. I mean, cool, Naruto became Hokage, whatever. And now we look back on Naruto, and all we think about was, yeah, that was a decent ending. Naruto became a Hokage. He achieved his dream. It wasn't that bad. I would say that a very, very similar thing happened to Bleach. I feel like a lot of these conversations we're having with JJK and My Hero Academia, a lot of these conversations I feel like we've seen before, just in a different time period. You have a certain number of weeks to end a manga, and then the mangaka might not have enough time to really, truly, properly tie off each individual plotline. It makes me think that I don't really remember the final arc of a lot of these Shonen Jump manga. What you remember are the peaks of that manga. What you remember is the journey. And I don't think the ending of a Shonen Jump manga matters as much as people think it does. Specifically with the spoilers I've seen from My Hero Academia, and specifically from what I know about the My Hero Academia ending without any context, give it 10 years and people be like, you know what? The ending wasn't too bad. It wasn't a fantastic ending, but it did what it needed to. That is my prediction. I can't wait to see whether I'm right or whether I'm wrong. Next up, we have a Lord of the Rings anime that is coming out. We're gonna have a watch of the trailer right now. Okay. Yo, Aaron's back, baby. I don't know what part of Lord of the Rings this is adapting, but that kind of looks like a samurai armor silhouette. Arise! Yo, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Wait, does this look good? Hold up.
Our fathers speak as if I were not even in the room.
British?
You seek a throne.
Oh.
You will live to regret this, old man.
God damn.
The boy I knew would never wish for war.
The boy you knew is gone. Fire!
It is so weird watching an anime trailer that feels like a Hollywood trailer. I'm so used to Japanese anime PVs. Just wait till they remix a classic
Fight for
song
my
or something
king.
like that.
I'm the fastest rider you have.
God. If the Berserk anime looked like this, bro, if the Berserk anime looked like this, oh God.
You think I am afraid of you?
You should be.
Okay, that was a little cheesy. Good. I forgot I forgot how cheesy Western trailers can be, man. The cheesy Hollywood line drop transitioning into the title. Okay, now we're in Hollywood, man. Anime lines are just as cheesy, let's be real. Okay, you're right. But it feels a lot less cheesy reading the subtitles than hearing it in your own language. Ooh, actual cinemas. Kenji Kamiyama is directing it, I guess. We did Blade Runner, Black Lotus, and Ghost in the Shell standalone complex. So it does look like it is going to be a collaboration between Japan and Hollywood. Looking at the trailer, it's weird. Whenever you hear or whenever you see anime and the voice actors, it's so fucking obvious sometimes. Whenever you watch like a Ghibli film or a trailer like this, when it's so obvious where the voice actors aren't anime voice actors.
I got it for you because you're too damn slow, Bowman.
The Nazis are a gang of hoodlums.
The greatest robot the world has ever seen.
Are there other little people like you living hidden away in the house?
Know what? I think I figured out who it is you like, Susan.
Don't say it.
What the hell's all this about? More bloody perverts.
There's such a difference in aura and feel whenever you take a traditional actor and then put them into a voice acting role. I gotta stop saying aura, man. Do you know what the biggest thing that surprised me about this right now is? I can't think of the last time we had like a big 2D animation movie that was like produced by Hollywood. Part of the big reason I started watching anime was just because, as much as I like different Pixar movies or different movies of 3D animation, I just missed 2D animation. You know, I missed the old 2D animated Disney films before everything was 3D animated. The Spider-Verse count, you know, even Spider-Verse is its own thing. That just truly made its own aesthetic, man. I don't, very few things can stand up with what Spider-Verse is doing. That's just totally innovative. But I can't remember the last time when Hollywood came back to 2D animation. And I'm not going to say it's all because of anime, but I will say that the global reach of anime, I think, has shown a lot of people how many people still do fucking love 2D animation. If this starts a trend for Hollywood to do more 2D animated films, I'd honestly be down for that. I know this is a fucking anime channel and we're like fucking weebs and we just like, oh, okay, we like Japanese stuff. But honestly, the reason I got into anime in the first place was because I like 2D animation. I think that's my favorite piece of media. So if we get more 2D animation, I would honestly be down for that. You still haven't watched The Last Airbender? Yeah, I know. So we'll see what the future holds. Imagine never watching Avatar. I mean, Avatar is basically just Western Fullmetal Alchemist, right? That's the reason I haven't watched it. Funny enough, watching this trailer, I'm like, I also haven't watched Lord of the Rings as well. For our next piece of news, we have an update on the One Piece live action series, and I can already tell you, chat, you guys are like, live action. I sleep. I don't want more news about live action. No, I make an exception for the One Piece live action, and it has been confirmed now that season 2 will cover Dogtown, Reverse Mountain, Whiskey Peak, Little Garden, and Drum Island. That means we are
Stopping
just before the Alabasta arc, which I am actually happy about. If Alabasta came out after all of this stuff and it was just like 2 episodes, I'd be like, no fucking way. Alabasta could be its own season by itself in the One Piece world. I'm happy. I'm still waiting for the reveal of how they're going to do Chopper. I believe Chopper has already been casted. I just need to know, what are they going to do? Is it CGI? Is it going to be a guy with makeup? Are they going to cast a fucking kid for base Chopper? Or is it just going to be The Rock? I think the arc I'm looking forward to the most is Logtown, and just seeing all of these people congregate in one place. I can't wait for Smoker, man. Oh, Smoker in live action, I think could actually look really fucking cool. I'm just wondering, are they gonna make Smoker American?
I'm Scottish!
I'm also very curious to see how they handle the giants in Little Garden. Like, are they actually going to be giants? Or are they just going to be very buff, muscly men? The reason I feel like the One Piece live action works is that even though this shit is campy as hell, there is at no point the in-universe characters don't sell the legitimacy of their universe. I think Marvel films in particular and Hollywood recently have created this kind of mindset that if something wacky happens, then there needs to be some sort of irony to it. There needs to be a quip. There needs to be something self-referential. And I think the biggest reason why One Piece works, even though so many aspects of One Piece, especially in live action, looks goofy as fuck, there is zero irony at all in the execution. And I think that is the singular biggest reason why, even though we all wrote this off on paper, why it actually works as a TV series. If Zoro or Nami was quipping about seeing Buggy every 5 seconds, I'd be like, this fucking shit. This is bad. It still has comedy. It's just like a different kind of comedy. Like, I just like the little things. Like, I remember when like Buggy, they get kidnapped by Buggy and he does his like circus performance. And it was just such a little thing where everyone was chained up. You had the circus performance and Luffy was just so innocently clapping. He was just like so innocently clapping. And then just in the corner, Nami just like fucking slaps his hand like, what the fuck you doing? Little moments like that sell the relationship between their character without going like overly ironic or overly quippy. It's just, it just works so well. All right, who's a boomer in chat? Boomers, make yourself known because we are getting more Haruhi light novels, guys. Haruhi is getting a new light novel volume that is getting released November 19th and is getting released worldwide. We are so back. We are so back. Except, are we? I had to think. I had to think. The reason why I think Haruhi is still worth watching to this day is solely because of the disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya. It was a perfect movie and left the arc in the most perfect way possible, to the point where I don't know if Haruhi could peak that hard again. Remove disappearance, and I don't think that Haruhi would have aged as well in the modern day, or even do nearly as well in the modern day. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I don't want more Haruhi. Maybe I'm happy with just the memory that disappearance gave me, because one of the big things that made Haruhi stand out was, number one, Haruhi was like meta. I don't know who watched Haruhi when it first came out. You heard Kyon's sarcastic monologue and you're just like, yo, what the a main character who's sarcastic and does monologue and is self-aware? Yo, that's so fucking refreshing from all these other anime protagonists. No fucking way. This is like half of the light novel protagonists nowadays. Also, remember seeing Haruhi for the first time and she was like, oh, a little bit quirky. Wait, this Haruhi dresses up as a bunny girl as well? Yo, she's got a bit of a weirder side to her and she cosplays as well? Bro, perfect girl. Perfect girl. And now it's just like, wait, a girl who's a little quirky and likes cosplaying, has even more anime knowledge than Haruhi did instead of just cosplaying bunny girls. You're like, what the even makes Haruhi stands out anymore? Right now, the space that Haruhi occupied is a much more saturated market than when Haruhi first got adapted. So I think the only thing I would ever want is a college arc, an adult arc. If they are still in high school, I don't think we should be wishing for more Haruhi or wishing for a Haruhi season 3. More manga news though. I talked about Oshinoko recently, and Oshinoko has been filling my gap for another manga which I miss dearly Act Age. The artist deserved better, and it looks like they are getting better because they are coming back into Weekly Shonen Jump with an entirely new series, and I want to show my support. And it is a new witch fantasy manga. Damn, we are getting a lot of witch manga right now. It looks like fantasy is becoming a big new trend right now, and I'm excited to see what this team cooks up next, because I am still very, very sad about what happened with Act Age. What differentiates Act Age from Oshinoko? Who said no incest? Oh my god. I would say Oshinoko is more of a manga and anime that focuses more on like the Japanese entertainment industry as a whole. But Act Age is what happens if you just purely focus on the acting side of things and put that into a Shonen Jump formula. You know, if you can separate the artist from the arts, still Act Age is a great read, but that's only if you can separate artist from the art. And I'm very sad that we're not getting more Act Age, but at least the artist of Act Age is not being done dirty anymore. What do we got next? All right, we got a cryptic tweet where we have Transformers, and they have released a teaser PV that is animated by Studio Trigger. Damn. Okay, so we got some behind the scenes. Okay, animation Studio Trigger. Bro. What is this? What is this? I need to know. Surely this is not just going to be a fucking commercial. Surely this is not going to be a Studio Trigger trailer for some action figures. Surely if they did this, that means that there is at least going to be an OVA, maybe even a TV series. Right, guys? Right? Maybe a movie? Guys. Listen to me. It wouldn't be a commercial. They wouldn't be hyping up the animation Genga of this if this is just a fucking TV commercial. Right, guys? Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this. Come on. Surely, right? Surely. Hypothetically, if Studio Trigger did do a Transformers anime, that would be hype. I love this trend of Trigger making anime from different franchises. I know, right? Trigger absolutely popped off with the Cyberpunk anime, and it seems like they just like to challenge themselves. At first, Studio Trigger was just known for one specific style. It was the Gurren Lagann kind of style. And now they're just like trying so many different things, but everything they do, they bring their own spice to it. Whether it be something like Edge Runners, which is bringing the Hiroyuki Imaishi hype, but also condensing that into good old 80s and 90s anime OVAs that were just completely insane. On the other side of things, you have something like Dungeon Meshi, which was also really fucking well done as well. And it just had, like, Dungeon Meshi has its own charm that they really brought all of these characters and this world completely to life. And last of which we will be covering today, we have more information on ReZero Season 3, which is coming out very, very, very soon, guys. You've been waiting for it. I've been waiting for it. Oh. Is there a single sane character in ReZero anymore? any sane ones? Otto by himself carrying the torch of mental stability, man. Rem when she's sleeping. Oh my god. No, this isn't Full Metal Alchemist. Oh god. They're bringing the whole squad? Oh shit! Oh, my girl's popping off! Yo, she didn't just get buffed in one place, baby! Yo, no fucking way! Amelia getting a time to shine? Holy shit! Yo, everyone's here, man! Okay, that was hype. We're finally getting the payoff to all of the build-up. Light novel readers have told me that a lot is going to be happening this season, and now I fucking believe it. All of the side characters are coming back. We're getting some returns of old favorites. Sorry, Rem fans. So, it has been confirmed that Season 3 of ReZero will be 16 episodes. We have 16 episodes. Chat have informed me that there might be some conflicting information, but what I was going to say is I'm going to be a little bit sad if it's not at least 2 core, but if we have 16 episodes just for this one arc, then at least it's more than 1 core. And from what it seems like, this arc has a lot going on. I don't know if modern anime has just changed my brain now, but I just don't think 1 core is enough anymore. It's rare if a season is just 12 to 13 episodes that it's really leave a lasting impression on the anime community. There was a time when there wasn't as much anime coming out that 1 core would be enough to make a season truly stand out, thinking about all the people who still think about No Game, No Life. But in terms of leaving a lasting impression, I think Chainsaw Man has been the biggest example of a mega IP that just did not have enough episodes. I do not think that JJK would be as popular as it is today, or it is now, if the first season was not 24 episodes. There just needs to be enough time for hype to build up. How long has it been since Season 2 of ReZero, man? Season 2 was during COVID. Oh my god. I can't believe it. Which is why I think ReZero could really learn from Attack on Titan now. We waited 4 years for Season 2, and the hype kind of died off, but after Season 2, it was like a yearly wait. It was a yearly wait for more Attack on Titan, and that allowed the hype to be able to be built up more and more each year, to the point where we got to Season 4, and even though the 4-year wait killed the hype after Season 1, it got back to a point where it peaked even higher. And I believe that ReZero should really adopt, if it can, adopt that kind of format. Because I think that 4 years is far too long of a wait between seasons. It was 4 years between Season 1 and Season 2, correct? ReZero Season 1 was 2017? 2016? Dude, we've had almost a decade of ReZero, and it really feels like we have not had almost a decade of content of ReZero anime. But that is all of the anime news I wanted to cover today. Needless to say, I am going to be watching ReZero Season 3 when it comes out, literally within a month, I think. I think it's literally... Oh my god. It's the new anime season already, man. Where the f*** did summer go, guys?